Hey guys, Tracy Pulley here at the Challenge Run, bringing you another interview today. We have Miss Lindsay Harm out of Omaha, Nebraska. Lindsay, welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you for being. Can you talk about maybe how you got introduced to Visalis?
Sure. My best friends Stephanie and Clinton Keller, they have been doing it for a couple of years, and they just never gave up on my husband and I. And I was in the personal training business, the business of helping people hit their health and fitness goals. So it was a no-brainer for me after looking through a lot of different products and what I was putting in my body. I just wanted to set a good example for my clients and my son, who at the time was 1 year old. So we're so excited about being a part of it and what it's brought us since.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Now, you have kind of been all over the internet with your dance-offs that you do for your customers whenever they lose 10 pounds and they get to feed a child in need. What kind of keeps you going with, or I guess can you talk about how you continue to stay up with your customers, keep them motivated, how you're encouraging them, and kind of what you're doing to keep them going?
Awesome. Well, first off, I always make sure I go Rockstar Challenger every single month and challenge at least 150 people. And if they're not people I personally know, I make sure I ask my customers, my current customers, who do they know that needs to lose weight or build muscle or just set a health goal, because they always know people that lead me to other people. And then once we get them started, we always make sure that we shoot their Project 10 video, because that's the most important part, so that we can make the 30 meal donation to the kids as soon as they lose or build their first 10 pounds. So just getting them on the scale, making them feel comfortable, holding them accountable. For sure, in the first month, I make sure I check in with my customers every 2 days, maybe 3 days. Some of them I probably drive them crazy, but most of them, they thank me for reaching out to them on some of them a daily basis. And really holding them accountable, asking them what shakes they're having today, how their meal prep is for the week, what exercises they got in, and what's really become important for me and our team is connecting through some social media sites. We're all over Facebook. We have a great group team page where I'm constantly posting some motivational quotes, some inspirational videos, stuff like that. Every single Monday morning I tag people in videos or send it privately in messages to some of our customers, and they're just like, thanks for making my start of my week rocking from this video and stuff like that. So constant check-ins and just really genuinely caring about who you're out there helping, because they see that in you, and when they're watching you all the time on your challenge and talking about your challenge, I think they're going to follow suit really well and look up to you and want to be that role model for other people like we are for those people. So
Right. That's awesome. So, it's interesting because I know a lot of people, and myself included sometimes, I always tell my customers I'm there for them and I check up with them once or twice, but, I don't want them to feel like I'm hounding them. And so I think oftentimes, like you said, maybe checking in with them a couple times and maybe hounding them, so to speak, is the better way of going, because, like you said, the customer is apparently responding well to it to help keep them motivated and focused.
exactly.
How do you work that in with your schedule? Because obviously you're very busy with everything else you're doing. Do you just kind of set aside and say, hey, I'll spend 30 minutes today, or do you make a list of people, here's what I need to follow up with today? How does that work for you?
Right. Well, part of my challenge right now is drinking a gallon of water every day. So whenever I go to the bathroom, it sounds kind of weird. My best friend Stephanie Keller taught me that. When we go in the bathroom, oh my God, while you're there, make sure you guys shoot some messages out to people. So I also have a whole board. You can't see it; it's on my wall right here, but it lists all of my customers and when they started, and I kind of do little notes by their names, so I kind of know what's going on. Like, this person has 2 pounds to go. This person's struggling with their meal planning this week, stuff like that, and just kind of keep a running record of their own goals that they told me on day one and kind of where they're at today, and stuff like that. So just constantly keeping up to date on their own personal goals and knowing where everyone's at.
What a fantastic way of doing that. That's kind of a great little nugget that I got, as far as, just a great way to kind of keep it organized, because I've got my list of people, I've got my customers. Maybe I don't always kind of bridge them and have them in an area that's easy to find. So thank you for that tidbit. I appreciate it.
No problem. And if you're ever out of the house, you just shoot a photo of that. And then if you're out and about and you're just waiting in line at the grocery store or something, pull up your list and check in with those people. It's easy. It's simple. You can do it anywhere.
That's awesome. I love that. Lindsay, thank you so much for the extra tips and for being on today. Really appreciate it.
No problem. And celebrate those victories, guys. Have a great week.
Thanks. You guys check back tomorrow for another interview.
Bye, Tracy.
Bye.